VRIN approach is the model that we need to get the core competencies, values. We have to create a value for customers, and these values cannot be imitated the way you are creating values. And also you are bringing the rarity, it's very rare values that everybody call the resources that you are going to have, and your resources cannot be inimitable, so cannot be imitated. And whatever you are bringing to market and to satisfy the customers, that cannot be substituted. So your one should be unique always. So this is what resource-based VRIN approach. This one is important. So then only you can have the competitive advantage. So the capabilities, strategic capabilities connect with the complexity and culture and history, casual ambiguity and change. So you are going to deal with these things. Non-substitutability. So in summary, values, yeah, you have to think about, do capabilities exist that are valued by the customers and provide potential competitive advantage. So you are going to create a value so that it will create a competitive advantage. Rarity. So do capability exist? You should have a capability for that, and the competitors should not have. So rarity and inimitability are the capabilities difficult for competitors to imitate. And non-substitutability, the risk of capability substitution low. So the people cannot substitute what you're bringing to the market. So if you have these things, your values and rarity, inimitability and non-substitutability, this will give you the business to take that competitive advantage, achieve the competitive advantage. So you have to start a business, you have to take your business to the next level, and you have to make your business competitive advantage. Mean you have to become the market leader, win the competition, market leader. This is the another part. If you can win the market and also win the competition, become the competitive advantage and take the market leadership, definitely you can enjoy more profitability. Otherwise, you're going to suffer. Why? Because we already discussed industry life cycle. Yes, there is a decline. So you will go for decline. So you don't want to go for decline. If you want to avoid the decline, you have to think about competitive advantage. Is that clear? So you can, I am talking too much. You have to add me. So you have to tell me something in your idea, the way I discussed it. The resource-based view, VRIN approach. This is important, and also core competencies that we have to create in order to create a competitive advantage. Why we have to think about competitive advantage? If you don't have competitive advantage target, then there will be more competition. The competitors will get the market dominance. As a result, your business will go down and you will go for decline, right? So in order to get the competitive advantage, you have to think about your resources, especially your core competencies connected with your resources. So how are you going to get your resources? You are going to bring your resources rare, unimitable, okay? And your product cannot be substituted. So this is what you are going to think about. Yeah, in this way, you are going to deal with the suppliers and having a supply agreement. Yeah, you have to bring your suppliers relationship management, and you are going to deal with these partners like business partners, right? You are going to have the partnership, channel partnership. So you have to deal with the distributors. So you have to get the support of them. So that way, that is one way. And another way we already discussed, we are, you are going to integrate the business or go for partnerships like mergers and acquisition, and also diversifying. That way you can bring your business to the next level. Okay. Do you understand these areas of the area that you have to focus as a manager in business? This strategy is important. We discussed everything industry-wise, industry life cycle-wise. So potentially internal analysis we are doing now actually. So internally we are going to see our resource capabilities, core competencies. So yeah.
Yeah, but usually this business management, it will be dealt by a different department, right? Altogether.
Yeah.
The purchase manager will not have a major role in this, as
Correct.
per my perspective.
Correct.
Only the operations and the business development managers will be looking into it to bring the more business to the company.
Definitely, you are right. The thing is, why we are studying, you should have some role. If you have this
Okay.
understanding, your role is there. What is that? Supply, dealing with the supplies. Now you are going to think about this area, core competencies. How are you going to support the organization become, strategic? You are going to have these strategic alliances. You are going to make this business in order to achieve the core competencies level. You want to have a contribution because you have one portion, that is the supply dealing, right? The supplier management, supplier relationship management, and dealing with the suppliers, you are going to bring the resources. That resources will become unique, and also you are going to bring the products cannot be substituted. So this is your major area, right? The procurement.
Yeah.
You understand? You have a role in the value creations. So strategically, how you are going to align the business and deal with that. Do you understand this area? So we have to have this the procurement strategy when we are dealing with the suppliers. These strategies actually you are dealing with business strategy should be aligned. So you are connecting the business strategy and your supply chain strategy, what do you call it? Supplier strategy or procurement strategy, that should be aligned so that the business become competitive advantage, taking market leadership. So you are going to support the business not to go decline, but to grow.
Yeah.
This is what your role actually. But generally, yes, there are certain people who are in the top level management. They are going to deal these strategic things. They are going to design their overall strategy for organization. Yeah. That is the general strategy for organizational strategy. Then in the operational level, yes, yeah, there are functional strategies, different functions. Operations department will think about operational strategy, marketing department think about marketing strategy, and financial department we think about financial strategy, HR department think about HR strategy, and your procurement department will think about procurement strategy. Now, do you understand? These strategies are aligned with the business strategy, that is corporate strategy. The corporate strategic level, you're thinking, you're going to, the corporate strategy will think about how to win the market conditions, market leadership, bring the market leadership. So they will always scan the external environment and internal environment. So based on scanning, they are going to identify their weakness area, strength area, yeah, and also they will identify the opportunities area and threats area, and then they are going to bring their strategies. So when they are bringing the strategy, they are going to go for these different strategies we already discussed. So in that process, you should have a role. You should have a strategic role. That area we are discussing.
Okay.
Do you see the connection? This is what I'm trying to establish here. So we should understand the role, how procurement manager or the manager who is involving in the process of procurement, he has some role, the management role that is connected with that strategy, alliances, dealing with the strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Supporting to the organizational growth and winning the competition, taking the business to the next level. So this is the area.